It recently dawned on Zack and I that with the trophy hunting community growing bigger and bigger all the time, that meant a horde of new trophy hunters were joining the fray. We realised that those new hunters may need some beginner guides to help them understand some of the more tricky, complicated and obtuse aspects of our gaming niche. Today, we're launching a new series of beginner guides for budding trophy hunters, starting with exactly how region and console stacking works, as well as explaining Autopops. We will explain what stacking is, how people region stack platinum trophies, and why some PS5 plats can be auto-popped. So let's go! The most common question we've received from new hunters since we started the channel is how exactly stacking works. Well, it's pretty simple. So let's get into it. Why would anyone want a PSN account from another country? Well, there are a few reasons. Firstly, it's because of availability. Some games, believe it or not, are unavailable in some areas for varying reasons. Some content is censored, like in Germany for example, where Nazi symbols are taken out of games like in Wolfenstein 2. No, Zack still hasn't platted Wolf 2, so keep on hounding him about it. Then there are region-specific sales which can have drastically different discounts. This isn't as common as it was during the PS4 era so far, but it does still happen. Then there is trophy stacking, caused primarily by a wave of grubby platinums that emerged following Mayo's success, and utilised most notably by Ratalaika. Ratalaika games are not just released cross-generation. PS4 and PS5 stacks often sold as a bundle, but they also sell each game in as many regions as they can. Smart trophy hunters looking to climb the leaderboards quickly cottoned on and started opening multiple accounts to platinum quick games en masse. This is why when you see some trophy lists, they have different versions of games like 36 Fragments of Midnight. Trophy stacking in this way is very much for people more focused on the numbers or leaderboards. But I know Shadow region stacked Wolf 2, unlike Zack who can't even finish it once. Shame he can't do the same with the Vita stack of Injustice though. How to region stack. In order to region stack, you require either access to a friend's account registered in another region, or you can just create one of your own. When you create a PlayStation profile, it will ask for your location. Now, for your primary account, of course, you should usually use the country that you live in. For the purpose of stacking, you simply select a country or region whose storefront you wish to access, and set it up as you did your primary account. If the account is only used on one console, or that console is set as the account's primary, then all users will have access to the account's full game library. When you choose your region, you will gain access to that area's storefront, and yes, you will have to buy these games again if you wish to get another quick platinum. So, using your new account, buy the game, install the game, and jump back into your primary account. The game, should the console be set as primary, should then be accessible to you. Play, platinum, delete. Is region stacking legal? I am not a lawyer or solicitor. I do not believe there is any law against buying games from another country for UK players, but you might want to Google it. I don't see anything on PlayStation's official website that says it's against their policy either. They seem much more concerned with subscription stacking. But be safe. This video is not advertising anyone to region stack, but rather explaining the practice of it. This video is intended for educational purposes only. Console stacking. But stacking is not restricted to regions. It is also available to generations. Many games get released over and over again, often without any sign of a sequel on the horizon. GTA. Look at Skyrim. You can platinum it on PS3, PS4, and even PS5. This isn't the same as remasters or remakes. This is simply the game being released on every possible platform. All about those dollar bills, y'all! Most of the time, these games will act totally independently from each other. Save files do not cross over. You can't take a PS3 save file and open it on the PS4 version. But some games you can. Autopops. With the birth of the PS5, we also received what many believe to be the bastard child of trophy hunting, the Autopop. Now, I don't believe this was ever a thing between PS3 and PS4, but between 4 and 5, it's a big deal. Some people hate Autopops, some people love them. I don't really care. Zack has one, Jedi Fallen Order, and for him, it felt more shallow than a paddling pool a fat guy just cannonballed into. But you do you. You can auto-pop a platinum trophy when you've earned it on one generation and the save file is transferred to the other. So, with Fallen Order, it was platted on the PS4, the save file was in the cloud, installed the PS5 stack. downloaded the save file, and the platinum auto-popped. This is far more common going from PS4 save into the PS5 version of the game, but there are a few games that do work the other way. Hopefully this explains why some games do, and some games don't, have auto-pops for platinum trophies. Is region stacking worth it? Well, that depends on why you trophy hunt. I mean, it's a tool. So if you want to focus on the numbers and the leaderboards, it can help you gain traction with that. If, on the other hand, you want to beat a really hard game, again, like Shadow did with Wolf 2, then you can use it for that. Do you region stack? What do you think of the auto-pop? Are there any trophy hunting topics that you would like us to explain? Shout out in the comments. I'm Crew, this is ZXL. Be good to each other.